Well, thank you so much for throwing down those garden fams, and of course your heart me and go popular, guys. Don't forget that when you do that, you do Five of Wands. Ooh, we got a little message coming out. I see you, Spirit. What is going on? Okay. Magician in reverse. So we've had a lot of self-doubt in this energy. Oh, we had three of Pentacles influence. I'm talking to a hopeless romantic for sure. Kind of don't know which direction to go, and we're definitely working on balancing emotions at this time for whoever that is for. There's something here, whoever this person that's been kind of in this acceptance, healing, kind of forgiveness energy, okay? Wheel of Fortune 10 is the number of completion, so you've learned something very valuable, okay? And now you're going to have to tap in. I keep looking up here and seeing courage. There's going to be something that you're going to have to be asked to deal with. You're going to have to face something that's going to ask you to have some courage at this time, okay? But furthermore, trust the direction, okay? Because we have the Magician in the reverse, so we're self-doubting. And this is because of past decisions. This is because of past experiences. This is because of emotions. Yeah, look, we have anxiety, a lot of anxiety over this, okay? So, woo, I was not expecting that message to just jump out of nowhere. So if that was for you, you know, Spirit's coming in hot today, apparently. Oh my goodness. Jeez, about took me out. Okay, so some of you literally this month have like speaking your truth. Wow, to a connection has about taken you guys out. Okay, so I'm talking to a very specific collective. Okay, love. I'm talking to definitely some type of connection, relationships. Look at the Queen of Wands. This queen, the Queen of Wands. Geez, passion. A lot of passion around this connection. Damn. Take my breath away, literally, okay? But this is just showing that I feel like the type of passion that can be had between this connection. Damn, guys, we are not even 3 minutes into our live today, okay? Spirit, I see you coming in hot, okay? Coming in hot. So let's go ahead. Let me get a board up. Good Lord, Spirit. I love it though. I love it. So let's go ahead and put this one up since today. Oh geez, it's on this side. How bizarre. We're gonna put it on the other side. Angel, welcome in. Don't forget, guys, today's live is going to be the last that you can join for the super fan if you are not already. And I'm going to be putting all of those names into the wheel after the live today. So it is going to be the last time if you are not already signed up for super fan. Make sure you do that. You get exclusive stickers that you can use while you're in the room hanging out with us. But each month you're automatically enrolled into our giveaway. And I pinned the video on my page, guys, for those that don't know what mystery boxes are. They're called mystery boxes for a reason, but at least you guys get a gist or kind of get a little peek at what to kind of expect with the mystery box, okay? Now, whoever does win will be drawing our winner at 8 p.m. Eastern time tonight during our tarot study. It's our very first class, guys. So if you're new here, hey, Canada. If you are new here, perfect timing for that. Make sure you register in my bio for our class tonight if you're interested in learning and kind of just dipping your feet in with tarot. So thank you guys for coming in and saying hi. I appreciate all of the new souls just saying hello. Thank you for coming in. I'm excited. I'll explain to you guys just in a moment here how I connect with spirit, how I receive, messages and furthermore, and just kind of how the live works in general. I feel like that's kind of just for you guys, to kind of have like an outline of how things typically roll. So first and foremost, guys, we're working towards getting to 10K taps. So please help us water. Tap. Help us get to that 10K. I cannot express enough how important it is in the beginning of our live to push. So for those that are coming in, my moderators, for those that are veterans, thank you for helping us get there, truly. why this is important, not just because it helps us get out there, guys, but it helps us connect to more people. Okay, so we as a collective in this room want to reach out and get to as many people as we possibly can, because we want to impact and connect with as many spirits as we possibly can, right? So thank you for those reposts. If you guys don't know how to repost, just hold my face down. Okay, it will bring up a little box and you can either individually share, or you can hit the share button right down there for you guys. Okay, I do just want to note really quick, Miss Ivy Official is my only account, guys. There are a lot of scam accounts out there, fake profiles of mine, so please be careful. I will never DM you. I will never ask you for a reading. If you would like to connect for a reading, I have a Service Plus button right down there. You can send me a direct message and ask about private sessions. You can also click on my face in the top left-hand corner and check out my bio, okay? All right, I feel like I've given you the rundown, guys. Let's get into the fun part, okay? The fun part is how I connect, guys. So I tap into spirit through a lot of different ways that I tap in, but primarily I see a lot of things. I hear things like songs, so I will bust out into songs. I might drop movie quotes. I work that kind of way, okay? Sometimes loved ones will come forward, or they will symbolically say something through me that you would know. But for the most part, guys, this is not mediumship. I connect to your spirit guides. Who your spirit guides are those direct beings that are overlooking and overseeing your divine purposes and your soul contract, okay? So I just want to be clear for those that are brand new to the garden. I get a lot of messages. I spent some time yesterday going through those, and I just want to maybe be a little bit more clear going forward how I connect and communicate with spirit and what I provide to you guys. Okay, so bing bada boom, baby. But yes, if you are new here, welcome in. I'm quite a squirrel. I go all over the place. So if you have never seen channeling before, you've never seen spirit work before, please hang out. I encourage you to see what spirit has for you today. All right, guys, I am hearing my grounding, my buzzing, so that means I'm ready to tap in and see what our beautiful collective is. Guys, I have a study tonight where I'm going to be teaching you guys. It's my first class ever. It is for free, so if you want to join us, please, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, register in my bio. But yeah, guys, let's tap in for this collective. We're going to do a short live today, so if you want to connect with your team, I'm only going to be running the list for 15 minutes today. There is 5-minute in-depth, we got a lot of stuff coming in. 5-minute in-depth readings available. 10 minutes are not going to be available today, guys. Hopefully tomorrow, okay? All right, 1, 2, 1, 2, let's build, okay? I'm hearing Bob the Builder. Can we fix it? Yes, we can. All right, so Spirit, what are we tapping into? All right, okay. Interesting. Knight of Swords in reverse here. So for those that are working through this, let's see what else. I want to get some clarity before we hop in, because the Knight of Swords can be a couple of different things in reverse. This fell on the floor. What are we working with? Yes. Guess who showed up, guys? The Eight of Swords, right? So the Knight of Swords and the Eight of Swords, this is a lot of action energy. This is a lot of feeling like in the momentum of doing or moving towards something, or feeling pulled towards something is kind of the energy. So let me furthermore, all right? Let's see here. All right, so this is when we think of the Eight of Swords energy, right? We do see restriction at the end, at the top here, but when Spirit's showing me, this has more to do with like the perspective and feeling a certain way towards something. Like you're being pulled to do something, but you're feeling like you're not necessarily making leeway. Okay, that's kind of how it feels. It feels like I feel like I'm free to go, but I'm actually not. Like it kind of feels restrictive in some way, shape, or form. I'm seeing fours. Fours could be significant to you as well. Let's see what else. We have blocked energy coming in. Look, we're blocking a Fool. We're blocking a path. So this is telling me that when we have the Fool blocked and we have it not in the upright or the downright, we need to make a choice on something. Ooh, Empress. This is about either loving yourself or loving another person. Okay. Yep, it's another person. Look at that confirmation with Two of Cups. So we're talking about a relationship here for this collective. A lot lot of relationship energy here in the collective the last couple of days. So this is definitely relationship. This could be partnership, romantic or not, but this is definitely going to be to do with relationship connection. Now, again, collective, like I said, this is either going to be kind of a restriction, as in the sense of a mindset of where you are with this energy, because of how you're perceiving yourself or either this person. And there's something Spirit is holding back, or we're holding back on, moving forward at this time with this energy. Because we're missing some sparks here. This is what's going on here. There's a lack of creative direction, or lack of direction. Exactly. Holy shit. The Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands, all this Knight energy, okay? What does that mean? So when I have a lot of Knight energy, so when we're talking and I'm thinking suits in the tarot, guys, for those that are joining me, here's a little class for you, okay? The tarot shows to me the how the soul expands in maturity, okay? So in your earlier suits, your page, you're younger. Think of like you when you're in your teenage years, right? It can kind of be symbolic of where somebody is in their growth or their wisdom or their maturity in a certain area of their life. Now, listen, 40-year-old, 50-year-olds can get pages all the time, guys. So age doesn't really mean anything. It's about how far that person has expanded on that area of their life. So say, for instance, a person who maybe has only had, we're just going to be completely transparent here with what I'm seeing, but like a person who's very inexperienced sexually, okay, would come up or show up in a reading typically in those suits, a page, a knight, someone who is learning, okay? So this is showing me in here a lot of Knight energy, okay? Not necessarily a bad thing, but just showing me that, this person, whether that's you or them, is still really learning in this area. So maybe it's about connection. Maybe you're learning about communicating feelings better to this person. I'm seeing Leo here. Maybe you're learning how to be more reassuring, or being less reassured in certain connections here, and choosing to focus more on loving yourself or seeing yourself in different perspectives. Okay, there's so many different sub-collectives here, guys, so resonation is really important in these collective readings, but either way, we've kind of felt some stagnicity in a sense. We're kind of, like I said, feeling a lack of creative direction with this connection, and it's a lack of passion, a lack of spark. So let's go ahead and furthermore see what Spirit, besides, guys, the Eight of Swords being that it's a mindset or a perspective that is also influencing this energy, but besides that, okay, what is something, Spirit, that you can advise this collective? Okay, what's something that we can help these connections move forward? All right, let's see what we got here. All right, so we have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So this is showing me that what you are envisioning with this person, you need to basically allow to come in the way that it needs to. Sometimes we're like, we picture ourselves, this way, this looks this way. I want to have this with this person, blah, blah, blah. It's going to look like this is how, because we're trying to map out and control every little single thing based off of what we desire. And I'm not saying that that's not a form of manifesting, but what Spirit tells me or shows me with this is it's okay to think of stuff like that or envision those things happening with that person, but being also clear and open that you're okay with it happening other ways. Okay, because there's something here about the Ten of Pentacles being like, no, I wanted it to look like this way and it's looking like this way now. So I'm feeling discouraged. I'm feeling a lack of clarity. I'm feeling a lack of passion. I'm feeling a lack of connection with this person, okay? I'm feeling a lack of reassurance, okay? King of Swords. Holy shit, what is going on with the King of Wands? Wow. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the reason I'm freaking out, guys, is because, A, there's a lot of obviously royal suit in here. So whoever the connection that I am connecting to between this, they're two very powerful souls that have come together for a good reason, okay? 10 of Pentacles, baby, 10 of Pentacles. I mean, but, you know, whew, gosh. I just heard the struggle is real. So nobody said that this connection, look at that. Nobody said this connection was going to be easy, and it hasn't been. Ooh, I'm talking to some Emperor here too, right? Because it's been almost feeling like juggling a lot with this person, juggling a lot with this connection. Damn, lots of page energy, lots of knight energy. What did I tell you? Okay, so before I get any further into this, because we are keeping this a collective reading, and I could very well go into this relationship dynamic because damn. But let's just say opposites attract, okay? Because I wish I could show you guys more, like I had the camera down here so you could see how cool this is. So I'm going to try my very best to show you it in the reverse, okay? Come here. All right, so I have it. I hope you guys can see it, but damn, hold on. It is so bizarre how it landed. There we go. So see how it's like this way and this way, right? So the purple on that side, the flames on the other in reverse. I'm sorry guys, try to show you that the best that I can. So basically what it's showing me is that sometimes it's just so opposite. The opposites have attracted on this side, but also at the same time, the crazy thing about this is that there's balance. There's balance between this connection, but in this certain energy, there is not. The Empress has come out, so again, there's been a lot of controlling, envisioning things to look a certain way, being discouraged when they don't look a certain way, being kind of reserved or closed off to express emotions at times. And also, like I said, the Eight of Swords coming out, restrictions. So it's not even just feeling restricted, I think, in this relationship or with this person, but also fighting with outside restrictions, things that you feel really that you don't have control over, or things that you feel that you have responsibilities that you can't just walk away from. And there's a reason why. Please understand that there are some, so Spirit's showing me that there's spirits that are being able to just walk away, and I'm watching spirits that are having to kind of work and move strategically to be able to kind of, in a sense, walk away. And they're always never really, it's funny because they're showing it to me almost in like a spiritual sparkly tie, okay? There are some souls, guys, that just have the opportunity and the ability with not those responsibilities to walk away. And that's a part of their journey. Please understand that's why comparison can rob our joy, and why it's so important to understand that souls, every single soul has a very unique path. Some responsibilities were marked off for others, and others were not signed up for those responsibilities, which is why some people can try over and over and over and over and over again to have kids, and they don't have them, right? And it's a very frustrating experience for some. So if you are in the chat and that is you, because I do see that happening for someone, so please understand it is never a no, and miracles do happen, but please understand that there are parts within your contract or parts of within what you have signed up for where you have not agreed to carry that responsibility or add that on to whatever your plate is at this time. So if you are getting no, please understand that it's not really always a no because you're not worthy, or a no because you've done something to not be worthy to be a mom or have that. Please understand that, okay? Please understand that. So the restrictions there, guys, it's really, when we talk about restrictions, it's really just our perception on what we're perceiving that we're not allowed to have. And I think that sometimes that's hard at first when we're really excited or we're really passionate about something, but that's why reflection is so important here. So keep reflecting. And again, guys, awareness, perspective, choice. This is our golden garden rule for a reason, baby. Okay, Because when the Eight of Swords pops up in the reading, this is when we go, you know what? I got tools to battle, my ego. I have tools to help me integrate through the battle to peace, right? Because guys, the truth is we'll never truly ever disintegrate our ego or that other side of ourselves that talks shit to us all the time. It's about being more aware of when we come into that energy so we can change that, so that we can change our mindset, we can change our energy. And that is what the Empress is in this. So please, guys, this is possible. Above this connection, the way that cards sit are so important to me in the way that I read. So the Empress is above. This is the card of love. This card is ruled by Venus, okay? For those that are studying tarot with planetary, okay? So, and look what's at the top of this right here, love. There's a lot of love to be had between this connection. Please understand that. But also at the same time, the reason why this connection can feel so intense and also so dead at the same time is because it can either be the thing that feels so completing and whole to one another or feel absolutely so empty between one another, okay? So, beautiful, guys. Like I said, it's about the Empress energy, about focusing on what you love and what you desire, and obviously communicating and balancing the best that you can. The controlling things and being more open to what Spirit has for this connection is going to help you move through this energy, okay? Look, there's wish coming through. So this is telling me that there's still like this wish that's happening, whether it's for this connection to continue forward or whatever the case may be here. But I would continue to manifest, wish, and set your intentions and be open with what Spirit can do and why. The deeper connection and the question that you should be asking with this person, whoever this person is to you, collective, is why have I met this person? Why have I met this person? What have we shown each other so far? What am I learning from this connection? And I think that you'll learn a lot about why you are with this connection. Okay? I love you, collective. Thank you so much for letting me tap in to whoever that was. We don't always have relationship readings, but the last day or two we have. So I feel like the collective might be going through some stuff in the relationship department, and that's okay. That's okay, because you know what? Spirit truly, I feel like, uses people, love, relationships, family members, co-workers, friends, to make us learn such impactful, life-changing lessons, right? People really change us. Teachers really change us. Family members really change us, right? They inspire us at least to change. So guys, thank you so much. I'm going to open up the viewer gift list so that you guys are able to connect with your spirit teams. It's going to be a short list today, guys. We'll be back normal time, but I am doing a class tonight, so I just want to make sure that I'm reserving my energy. We have over 25 people already registered for tonight's class, so I am absolutely blown away, guys. Thank you so much for everyone who has registered. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. I have a bunch of stuff planned, and we're going to do our giveaway at 8 p.m. tonight. So Mama Jess, welcome in, Mama Jess. I hope you had an amazing birthday last night. Thank you guys again for everyone that is coming in. We're going to get started here in just a second. Let me go ahead, just check a few things. We do have 5 minutes on the board. Let's see here. We have let me check for notifications, guys, and then we are going to get started with our day. Make sure I have everything up. Sorry, guys. I reset my iPad at the end of our lives. All right, Angela. Thank you so much, Angela. I have you down for 5 minutes. Thank you so much, honey. I got you coming up. Perfect. I got you, babe. Let me go ahead and close down my boards really quick. Let's hide that. Viewer gift list. There we go. Why is everything coming up on this side? Is this a new thing? Is this a new thing? Like, am I missing something here that we all just decide to go to the left side? I'm confused. All right, Angela, please let me know, what are you seeking guidance in today, hon? Let me get that 5 minutes up for you. Please, no mediumship, legal, fertility. You know how we roll here. Everything else, though, is on the board. Christy with the puppy kisses. Christy, we're going to be doing a spirit animal reading. I'm excited to connect to your team. Just general. Okay, absolutely. Let's tap in. All right. All right, Angela, let's see what your spirit team has for you today. What's something that they want to highlight, they want to talk about. Simply Blessed, welcome in. And all right, Angela, let's see here. What do we got, Spirit? I heard, what's love got to do with it? And it's so funny because the card that came out was the 9 of Pentacles, which in the upright position is you focusing on your bag, okay? So this is in the reverse, and this is like independent wealth. So there's something here, when I'm hearing what's love got to do with it, it's kind of like, I don't know if we're focused or we're kind of seeking that or distracted by that, or I don't know. There's something here about what's love got to do with it, but the fact that this card is in reverse in some type of way, maybe distracting your business or distracting you focusing on the finer things in life or wanting more out of life. Let's see if I can get more out of Spirit for clarity on the 9 of Pentacles in reverse, though, okay? Yeah, because in the upright position, this is the best, okay? So a little bit of self-doubt. Look at this, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, babe. With the why? Why are you doubting yourself, Queen? No. Okay, you are amazing. Okay, like for real. Like that's this. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. Like, the reason why I'm saying this is because earth sign for sure, and I'm also an earth sign. If you're not, I will be shocked, but lots of earth energy here. So, and the reason why I say that, not only am I feeling the energy of an amazing soul connecting to the channel, but a lot of this just comes because it's like a self-love type thing. When I'm seeing myself in the mirror, that's my symbolism of having what kind of relationship I have with my self-love. So that's what we're going to be showing a little bit of a light on today. Not only distractions, what's love got to do with loving yourself? I keep hearing this song come up, so there is something significant about that. But this is all physical. This is all physical stuff. So this could be like a physical self-worth. This could be the outside maybe not reflecting exactly what you're desiring at this time. So we're kind of, maybe self-doubting a little bit, or we're feeling a little insecure in certain areas, whatever that might be. Okay. Spirit is bringing that up because they don't want that mindset or the way or another perspective to hold you back, or for you to not see all of your potential. Okay. Because baby, you are amazing. Okay. You have so much to offer. And I think that we go through things in life that make us question ourselves, that make us, question things because our outside is reflecting a certain way, or we're feeling a certain way emotionally. Okay, Queen? I have to know. Are you a Virgo? I have to know. I will be shocked if you're not a Virgo, but if you are, it will even make even more sense to me that you are. Angela, Capricorn. Okay, perfect. Okay, makes sense too. All right, let's look at the bottom of the deck. 5 of Swords. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, this is about ego. Okay, so when we're looking at ego, understanding that it is a part of our duality, right? We call it, what I like to call it, the devil and the angel, right? Our ego is that part of us that will say, do you really want to do that? Are you sure you really want to go out? Are they really being honest with you? Are you sure that person doesn't want to, that they aren't going to hurt you? It's always that little voice, right? That's going to be, questioning, protecting, trying to put you into some type of limitation. So we don't hate our ego. We're just aware that it comes in. It's a part of our brain that's trying to keep us safe. It's like a subconscious mechanism, right? So now that we know that, it's like awareness, perspective, choice. Let's work with it. So I'm going to, damn. Did you see that? That card took out, just took off running, took out. It was gone. Okay, it was gone. All right. Interesting. Okay, so there's something about this being gone. The police station is gone. So maybe, I don't know if you came into a past, or you have past trauma, doubt, connection, or something to do with the 5-0, but this was gone. It was shooting out of the deck. So if I had to go get it, okay? So there is something significant about this not being around in some shape or form, or this needs to go, or this needs to be released, right? Timer going off. So yeah, I'm telling you, that about took me out too, Muse. I see you. So let's go ahead and finish. Your timer did go off, but there is something significant about that being in the past or blowing past you. So please take however that is resonating. Let's see what this says here for you, babe. It says resilientness is the strongest quality you have, right? So maybe this is a past experience. Maybe you've really changed, and maybe you started life down a rough path, and now things, you're really focusing on finding yourself again with this Queen energy here in reverse. Okay, either way, we need to get these in the upright. Okay, we need to get these in the upright, babe. It says your resilience has gotten you through so many trials and tribulations. So, confirmation, all right? Babe, you have walked a very tough path, okay? And it is definitely, I think, in this sense, maybe obscured your love for yourself. And that's okay. I too, and many of us, which is why, we have a Discord full of beautiful people, but so many of us, right? Trials and tribulations we faced. But that's the beautiful thing about this path, right, Angela? Because of those trials and tribulations, you really are so uniquely and profoundly and beautifully you in every shape and form. And I think sometimes we get caught up in like societal norms, or we see really pretty girls on the internet, or we see what we think guys like, or whatever it is. And then we kind of forget that, the most beautiful thing that we bring to this world is our souls. That yes, it's good to take care of yourself, and it's good to, all those things are nice, right? But the most important thing that we have is whether we're good people or not. That's the most important thing, I think, right? You're a really good person, okay? And I think that sometimes, like I said, we go through really hard things in our life that make us doubt our intuition, make us doubt our confidence, make us look in the mirror and maybe doubt ourselves. But babe, every single scar, every single thing you have on your body is so uniquely you. So please understand that is what makes you so beautiful. Oh, I just want to hug you. Okay. So it says, lean on that inner tower of strength anytime that you need it. You've got this. This is your spirit team coming forward and just encouraging you not to give up on yourself, okay? Don't give up on what you desire most and what you want, okay? This is in the past. This is so gone. This flew so fast out of the deck. Whatever this is with that is so far gone, okay? So I wouldn't stress about whatever that is anymore. Okay. I could just sit with your spirit team forever. They're very loving and very, I'm getting like a very supportive energy at this time. I just can't explain it. It just is. So please lean into your angels at this time. Guys, we have a lot of different spirits that assist us in our teams. And of course, I talk about angels a lot while I'm channeling. I see them and feel them quite a bit while I'm in the channels. But also, they're there to help us emotionally. So don't be afraid when those past experiences come up. Then we're doing the shadow work on those, that we ask or ask for more support from them. Okay. But babe, you are a queen. You are more resilient than you give yourself credit for. Okay. Give yourself some credit. Oh my gosh. All right. I'm leaving. All right. I really could hang out there. Thank you so much, Angela. I appreciate you. Thank you for letting me connect to your amazing team. And like I said, you are a warrior queen. Please, please, please adjust that beautiful crown on your head. You are meant to share something about your journey to others. And I think that will come more full circle for you as you continue to kind of follow your curiosity. All right, I'm done, I promise. Sometimes guys, Spirit, just be spirited. So, all right, Christy, I have you up next, love, with a spirit animal reading. Let's go. Taking it easy today, guys. So we're going to be, let's see, running that for just a few more minutes. I do have my class tonight, so I'm reserving some energy here for this afternoon. So if you want to make sure that you get on today's list, please make sure you take advantage. It's going to be closing in just a few minutes. Mirna, welcome in. Christy, thank you so much. All right, let's see what your spirit team has for you today. Jem, thank you so much for the daily. Let's go. And we just leveled up. All right, guys, let's tap in. Christy, let's see what we got for your spirit team. I do keep looking over and seeing 8s, maybe even seeing 888. We do already have an extra card coming in as one of your spirit animal cards landed on the classic deck. So anytime that happens, guys, that means we got another message coming in. So let's see what's going on. So Fox came out first with opportunities. So you have this beautiful energy of new things coming around. So if someone comes to you with an invitation, an event, something for you to be a part of, something for you to help, this could be a really good opportunity for you to take advantage of that. It says you must be quick to move out of your comfort zone. So this is probably going to be something that might make you be like, oh, I don't know. But sometimes those are the ones and the moments where you really get to meet the coolest people or experience the best thing, or you know, you get to walk away from that experience going, oh my freaking God, I cannot believe I just did that, right? Which is in itself so cool to be able to say. So there's something definitely significant about you stepping out of something that you might make you feel a little uncomfortable, okay? But the good news is that it's always going to serve you. So listen, it's all, it says get ready for good luck and opportunities, okay? So I mean, it's always to serve you. It's always going to benefit you. Exactly. You got Jaguar with growth. It's always going to benefit you. It's always going to grow you. And that was with 7 of Pentacles, okay? Ooh, I love it. Okay. So the 7 of Pentacles, right? This is about not only you growing, but harvest. Okay. You know, yeah, you plant it, but it's like things are growing and eventually the harvest comes. So this is what's happening. So either a harvest of an opportunity is finally approaching you, or you are moving towards some type of growth in the sense where, you know, you've been working at something and this harvest is inevitable because of that, because you've been pouring into something. So it says maturity is the ability to embrace change. So that doesn't, you know, that still means that being adaptable, still changing. And it says change cannot happen without death. Now, death is not necessarily a physical thing. It could be, but death is just showing us like the change of removing things, right? Making space for new things. So sometimes maybe there's been something in your reality that's not working for you anymore. Spirit saying have the awareness to go, this isn't working for me anymore, and I did that. I cut that off. I'm good with that. I'm making room for something else, right? So that's how I'm feeling the death in the channel, more or less, of you being more accepting to remove things and make space, or continue to be like that, so that you can continue to just attract more opportunities and more of the energies that you're actually desiring. So understand you are plants and seeds, and you have been, all right? So understand that, just to keep watering them, and that means showing up for yourself, being consistent, right, towards whatever that is that you've been working towards. So, oh, so good. So good. Oh, love it. Well, thank you so much for letting me tap into your spirit animal reading. I love that Spirit threw in an extra one for you. And yeah, just keep working towards your garden, of whatever that garden looks like for you. Oh, you've been planting. Christy, I love it. Is it Arlie? Arlie Nicole, thank you so much. Look at that. A Manny, Arlie, for the first gift ever. Thank you so much. That is amazing, guys. Truly. I mean, it still blows my mind. I've been on live for as long as I have been, and it's like you could be in any live and you choose to send one in mine first. So It just feels so special. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And Christy, thank you again for letting me tap into your beautiful spirit animals. Like I said, don't be shocked if you don't start seeing a fox, okay? Or seeing any animal pop up. Guys, I did my reading the other day and I got ant for perseverance, and I kid you not, I was in the shower scrub-a-dub-dubbing the other day and I opened my eyes, and sure as shit, I have never seen an ant in this house, not one day in my life. It was in the shower with me in the shower, out of all places. And you know what? I laughed. Because at that point, what else can you do, right? Like, what? You're going to give me my spirit animal in my shower in my birthday suit. Let's go. So yeah, guys, if you get the spirit animal reading, do not be shocked if you see them, okay? Don't be shocked. Spirit will do it. All right, Arlia, I'm sorry if I'm saying your name, Nicole, wrong, but you did drop a manifest. So let's go ahead and connect. Let me pull them up here. Perfect. All right. And again, thank you so much for sending that manifest. That's a 3-card pull, hunt. So we're going to be tapping in and seeing a true emotion, a spirit message, and you'll also be getting a spirit animal oracle as well. So let's tap in, huh? I'm going to walk through your door here and see what spirit has for you today. All right, spirit, what do we have? What do we got? What do we need to shine some light on? All right, we have goodbye. So it says goodbye to a phony trickster, okay? So we're being asked to definitely have some type of awareness to somebody that's creating some type of fairy tale energy, or maybe trying to sell you a fairy tale, but it's an illusion. So Spirit wants you to be aware to your intuition into who this connection could potentially be, or who this person might not being completely honest or upfront with something at this time, okay? Let's see what the Spirit Message Oracle is for you. It says you are not moving too slowly. Drop the self-induced pressure. You are in between the sweet spot of taking care of yourself and still making advancements on your goals. So if you've been kind of questioning if I'm on the right path, questioning if I'm picking the right things at this time, am I doing what I'm supposed to be doing? All of that, right? So Spirit is kind of saying, whoa, let's kind of back up some of the pressure a little bit, because we can truly be our own worst enemies. And that's what I practice a lot in the garden, is just having awareness to when we're in that energy, because the only person that's going to change that is you. And so many of us give our power to other people. We expect them, or this person has to pay attention to me in order to be happy, blah 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 blah. And if that's not you, like I said, this is a collective space, so I felt the need to say that or address that. Guys, focus back your energy on yourself. Understand that everything that we have in this reality is an add-on. We know energy is forever moving, so that means everything outside of us is forever going to be changing. That's why it's important, and why Spirit shows me to practice getting grounded within who we are, being happy within our own skin, in our own space, and then we add on these connections, right? Because if we're not in healthy connection with ourselves, if we're not aware of these things, we experience connections like this or relationships like this so that we can learn lessons to help love ourselves more, to be aware of ourselves more, to be aware that we're lacking boundaries, to be aware that we're lacking confidence in our intuition. We have to experience these connections when we're not having that awareness. So there's something here about awareness being a really important factor in this reading, as it's just so happens to be one of our number one rules here. But also comparison is big in this as well. So please understand that you are on your own authentic path. We talk about that a lot here too as well. So it says, on this path there is no such such thing as being behind. Smile, breathe, and carry on. Understand, or some people like to say overstand instead of understand, that every single connection that you come into doesn't necessarily mean that that's going to be your sacred soulmate. I think a lot of us like to think that way, but if we take that pressure off and allow that person to just show you through time and action that if they're right for you, instead of trying to create a future or paint a future with somebody that they might not actually be. So again, this is for you to have some awareness towards somebody that's not being upfront with you, or if you haven't met this connection, maybe Spirit's giving you a heads up so that when you meet this person and they blow you away, you're not running off to the wedding bells with this person and you're slowing down. And Spirit's saying, remember to take care of you, slow down, be aware to these connections, be aware to these lessons, right? Because there is no such thing as being behind, but we are always expanding, always growing, always learning. Let's see what else we got coming through. All right, we have Dolphin with peace. I love it. Jaguar energy on the bottom with growth. All right. So furthermore, showing me you are growing and learning how to protect your peace. You are learning how to be more aware of your peace when you are in chaos, when you are in misalignment. So continue to do that. And also, it's not just being in, okay, now I know that I'm upset, I'm depressed, but it's like, what am I doing actively to get out of this energy? I just want to show you, and I think it's amazing that your spirit team is kind of throwing this out as a tool, because I don't, and this is a tool for you guys to use, but our Discord is really an amazing tool. And specifically, they showed me something that I haven't released yet. I'm about to release August 1st, is our garden playlist. It's going to be for super fans and subscribers. But if you love music, it's literally a playlist that's been created by our community for our community, guys. I'm so proud of it. I'm so excited to release it. But if you're looking for a tool or other channels or people to connect with to help you get out of these energies, that's what this is. And I'm so glad your spirit did show me the icon of Discord. So I don't know if you're, I'm going to invite you to mine. I don't know if you're also a part of other Discords, and maybe you might be, but there's something here about community, because that's what Discord's all about. Discord is about community. It's about, leaning into others and kind of just putting yourself out there. And it's a beautiful thing what happens once you do that for yourself. So I'm encouraging you that if this is resonating, if you're not already a part of our Discord, to please join us, because there definitely is more people or more community out there for you to get in connection with that will help you, that you can speak to, that you can lean on to, that you can talk about and get more tools for peace. So, Hemi, thank you so much for the rose. It says, trust your instincts and your tuitions rather than overthinking. Okay, so don't overthink. You know, okay? You know who this connection is. You know whether or not this person is serving you at this time. And like I said, if you haven't met this person yet, then this is Spirit letting you know this person is coming in, and this is for you to trust your intuition for this energy, okay? So, something important here. Thank you so much, honey, for letting me tap in to your beautiful spirit team. I love the dolphin, guys. Look out for dolphins. Gosh, that would be so cool if you got to, you're just in the water, a dolphin just swims up. Yes, please. Can I get a dolphin for spirit animal reading, please? And thank you. Oh my gosh. Free Spirit, thank you so much for the garden fam. And also, guys, don't forget, up here we do have a collective goal. So if you guys want me to get to as many of you as I possibly can, work together to unlock those goals up there. It does unlock 5 minutes, and you guys can stack those. So that is stackable up to 15 minutes for today. 21K on the dot, guys. Thank you for tapping and helping water the garden. Don't forget, I do have 5-minute readings available in the bio if you want to connect and ask your spirit team a question. Just make sure I don't do mediumship, legal, fertility, pregnancy on live though. Anything else is available. All right. Well, thank you again, honey, for letting me connect to your beautiful team. I really appreciate it. we are going to go ahead, guys, and close out the list in just a few moments. So if you do want any of those readings, the affirmation, spirit animal, mini oracle, 10-minute reading, those are going to be your last few minutes to get on the list. Oh my gosh, I know, guys, I've been working my butt off for those stickers. So if you're a super fan, and if you have any recommendations for stickers, please send them my way. I can only have 60 of them, so I do, and at times we'll have to edit or remove some just to, you know, basically, you know, make sure we stay in the limit. But for the most part, guys, for those that level up to a level 30, you will get a personalized sticker. So each level that you guys go up, so at 30, you'll get your name, just like, yep, thank you so much for dropping some of those. You'll get some of, you'll get your name, and then at 40, you get your updated one, and then at 50, you'll get your final garden sticker. So that's something for those that already are in the 30 club, okay, to work towards. So 30 is your first sticker, your second sticker, you're upgraded, and then your final badge of honor, guys, is level 50. So thank you so much. I am also working on something very special for level 50 members that will get a really special box from the garden. So again, guys, thank you so much for supporting what we do here. I love you guys so much. Well, the list is open. We have 3 minutes left, guys. Discounted readings are available if you would like to connect. Registration in the bio for tonight's event, guys. So I'm really excited to be teaching you how to use tarot if you're interested. It'll be at 7 p.m. Eastern time, and we're going to be doing our giveaway at 8 p.m. Jenny, I sent in for a daily. All right, free spirit. I'm so sorry that I missed that. Let me, sorry guys, I'm tapping on stuff. Yes, Peachy. Hi, Ivy. May I ask what deck you're using? Triple Moon on the back. It's going to be this one, which is going to be the deck that I'm using for tonight's study, guys. These are, I just got these. These are going to be in my showcase if you want to pick those up. These are amazing, guys. There's a reason why I picked these for tonight's class, so I hope, but I also am going to be using my Arkham deck as well for those that like energies. This is one of my all-time favorite decks. I like hybrid decks. I'm a big hybrid deck kind of gal, so if you're into that, but this is going to be the deck for tonight's class, guys. And again, why I like this deck for beginners so much is because it actually includes things about your chakras, the path of chakras. It includes the planetary keys. It also has zodiac signs on it. And I just think overall it's going to be a really good deck for those that want to get into tarot. So yeah, guys, if you're enjoying that, that's why I brought this deck in yesterday and today, to give those a little bit of a heads up to grab those. So definitely, if you like that deck, guys, it's right in my showcase for you. Sorry, I hit the comment box. There we go. All right, so let's tap in, free spirit. Let's tap in for, we got an affirmation. Hemi, thank you so much. I've actually really sweaty and need to take a shower and not be so gross for tonight. But I figured just hop on. I got some plants I got to repot, and yeah, good thing you guys can't smell me through the camera. I'm just saying. All right, free spirit. Thank you for roll calling. And I'm totally joking, guys. I don't stink. If you actually knew me in real life, I'm so weird about weird smells. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm very, very sensitive to smells, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I've always been that way, even since I was a kid, so. What was my mom always joked, because my brother's deaf, so they would joke that I got, like, you know, things that he didn't get, I got, like, more of, or I don't know, it's just whatever. But I've always felt that way. Let me know in the chat, guys, if you are really sensitive to, like, scents and smells too. Make me feel not so crazy. All right, free spirit, there is your door walking through. Oh, but I do love aromatherapy. I just saw lavender, like field of lavenders. I don't know if you do like lavender, free spirit, but I saw lots of purple. Look, kyanite. Love it. Blue is significant, okay? I've been saying it. Blue has really been a heavy color for the month of July. I'm telling you. Anybody else too? Has there been like a significant color for you this month? But I've really been seeing the blues, right? When I say, oh my gosh, I can't smell that, my son will take a big whiff. Oh my gosh, you guys crack me up. All right, but we love kyanite. We love kyanite. Lavender scent for my body wash is what I've been using. Free spirit, thank you so much for confirmation on me seeing some lavender, okay? I love lavender, and it is in the right, like, kind of eucalyptus-y kind of, it is really relaxing, right? So maybe that's something that you enjoy. Continue to use that if you feel more relaxed when you're smelling that. Aromatherapy is amazing when it is done appropriately. So definitely look into that. Essential oils, baths, shower steamers, which I'm planning on putting in my purification boxes coming soon, by the way, so that for those that don't have tubs, like me, okay, we got to take spiritual showers, okay? We're not all fancy like you guys with the bathtubs, okay, and get all the bath bombs and stuff. So just so you know, that is coming for you guys soon, and I'll have more information in my Discord for those boxes for you guys, okay? So kyanite, a beautiful crystal, okay? I am outgoing and at ease when interacting with others. So this is about just being more relaxed around other energies. And like I said, this is a crystal that can kind of help ground you if you might struggle with that, or you might kind of feel maybe out of, I'm hearing fish out of water sometimes. So please understand that, that's kind of normal. When I heard neurodivergent, I don't know if that's something that you talk about. I don't say that ever, if very often. But that's kind of like, you will find other neurodivergence, okay? I don't know how else to explain that, but it's like, that's why sometimes I feel like, because there's like this awareness that you have, or the way that you perceive reality is very different than I feel that other people that you've come into contact with. But I also feel like that's changing. And just being in the garden and being around all these different souls and connections that I'm seeing, that is switching for you, and you are attracting more like souls to you at this time. So if you've been feeling that way, or you've been felt like you really haven't found your clan or your community, or people don't see you as though you want to be seen, this is a little bit of that, okay? It's a little bit of that right there. So just know that I'm feeling like it's the weirdest feeling. Okay, I'm seeing myself. I'm literally standing around people and I want to talk, but I'm not saying anything. So I think that there's this need, or also like this lesson, or there's something about just saying what you want to say. And like next time that you want to say something, say it. Say it. Don't be a part of the conversation. Speak up. Say your mind. Say your piece, because there is something so valuable about what you bring, because you are different, and that is what is needed. okay? It's like, that's why I'm seeing all of these spirits around this giant table, and it's like every single person is like talking, and every time they talk, I see this orb of light go to the table, and it's like not all of the orbs go into the table. I don't know how else to explain it. Some of the orbs hover above the table, and it's like these spirits are talking about the orbs, and I think the orbs are the ideas, and some of the orbs get absorbed into the collective, and some of them get heightened or examined or looked at more because they're different than what is. Okay, gosh, this is incredible. So what I'm being shown is that even though we feel that we're different, and even though we feel sometimes that it's like there's a reason why in those moments you feel that you need to speak, it's typically ourselves out of fear or insecurity of what others think, that we don't share our perspective or our different belief. So please understand that there is something so significant about being at ease and being okay with who you are around others and what you offer, babe, because you do offer such value. You do offer such value. So remember that the next time that you're doubting yourself because of what you think others might think, when you speak your truth, because there are so many other souls within the room that are going to go, whoa, wait a minute. That resonates for me. That resonates for me. Okay. Wow. That was incredible. Thank you so much for letting me tap in to your beautiful spirit team. I was not expecting that to come from an affirmation. Thank you, spirit. Thank you. I appreciate that. So, but wow, and this is why I love what I do, guys, because I never know ever what happens when I jump into a channel and how or your spirit team is going to try to communicate or envision what I need to know to explain things to you. So absolutely incredible. Thank you for letting me do that. Very cool. Very cool. The table with the orbs was a new thing for me. That was a new thing. Thank you so much. Gosh. Eventually, guys, my goal, as I continue to hopefully dip my toes into teaching you guys and explaining more, eventually I would love to. There are several other spiritual, intuitive people who offer workshops and experiences for people to come together, and I would love to offer channeling classes and intuitive classes and teaching classes one-on-one. So just know, if you're in the Florida area, hopefully that would be something I could maybe offer next year or a year to come, like a long-term goal for the garden guys, because I really do love teaching you, and I would love to teach more of you guys how to channel if it was something that you do feel pulled to or that you do want to experience, because damn, it is so amazing. And I would spend forever and a day teaching other spirits how to connect. So thank you so much for those that come in and support what we do here and are open to learning and connecting more with your spirit team. Trust me, it's all they want to do, guys. It's all they want to do is, and trust me, they talk. They have plenty to talk about. And if they aren't talking about something, I've learned that it's because we really truly need to experience firsthand for ourselves. So everything happens for a reason. So beautiful. Thank you so much, guys. It's all about resonance, and something that I think is important to understand, they're showing me, is the sooner you understand that it's about what resonates and what works for you, and it's not about what's right or wrong or what is for you or for someone else. It's just focus on you. The more you can focus on you and what resonates for you, the more you can focus on what feels right to you, what you feel drawn to, not what someone else wants, not what someone else's opinions, not what's expected of you. And I think that's something valuable that someone in our collective needs to hear. So All right, guys, well, we are wrapped up here for today's session. We do have our study tonight, guys. I am going to go enjoy the rest of my afternoon and get ready for tonight. So please, please, please make sure you register in the bio. If you are not a super fan and you want to make sure you get into the giveaway, I'm giving you the last few seconds to sign up right now for a super fan that you will be able to get into the giveaway. Because as soon as I hit that end live, guys, that's whoever is a super fan now is going to be in the drawing for this evening. So 7 p.m. Eastern time, 8 p.m. is the drawing, guys. And yeah, that's going to be it. After the drawing, we'll probably wrap up unless we have some questions or things like that. We might sit towards the end with those that might have some questions about their journals or whatever that we're going to be working at towards the end of this evening. Jen C, thank you so much for the follow as well, guys. And as you know, we're going to do a final one pull close out here. Oh, Anish, let's go with the interstellar. Let's freaking go, guys. W's in the chat for Unhinged. You already know. You already know. Let's go! Hey, hey, hey! Guys, W's in the chat for freaking Unhinged, guys. Send some love, shall we? We just got an interstellar. Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. You know how we do, guys. We celebrate in the garden. We gotta celebrate the wins, right? Here we go. Hey, hey. W's for freaking Unhinged, baby. Let's go. And we gotta level up. Hey, hey, hey. Thank you so much, Unhinged. You know we gotta celebrate. Thank you so much for the interstellar, guys. Oh my gosh, we were you just what is that? A mic drop? That's a mic drop. What a great way to end the live, guys, out. We are going to do a one final card pull. And again, Unhinged, thank you so much for dropping a mic drop at the end of our live. And we got to kind of jump around for a bit there, guys. 27.2K on those tabs. Let's do a last pull for our beautiful collective spirit. What is our final note for our beautiful, beautiful collective today? All right, so it's trapped in the deck a little bit, but courage is poking out here, right, with the 7 of Wands. So it's funny because this was what we started with our collective with. I don't know if you guys remember or not, but we are being asked to have courage still. So the energy is courage. Take 3 seconds to step out of that comfort zone. I'm going to definitely say this was our theme here today a little bit, to just kind of be aware, right? Awareness, perspective, choice. If you take nothing else, guys, take our golden rule. But there is something here about continuing to have courage. When you feel it, that you're self-doubting, that you feel that you're getting scared, gas yourself up. You can do this. I am protected. It is going to serve me. Okay? Bounce back, guys. Bounce back. We are learning to be master alchemists. Okay? That's what we are learning to do. So hit that follow button if you haven't already, guys. I'm going to be doing a teaching tonight. Please join me at 7 p.m. Eastern time. We're doing our giveaway at 8 p.m. I love you so much, guys. What an amazing freaking day. And I'll see you tonight, okay? Pete, thank you so much for dropping that heart me really quick. Make sure you pick up your orange heart me's up there before we end the live. So, all right, guys, I will see you tonight. It's never goodbye. It's until we meet again. And yes, we are motherfucking wizards, Harry. I love you guys. Bye.